That was disgusting. That was Jeremy behavior. I started feeling very claustrophobic. I'm like starting to panic. And then I'm like asking people for water. I'm like, I need water. I don't care who has it. I don't care whose mouth's been on it. I need water. Like, she is such a good performer. And like, no, we can't do it.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And we go again.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're going to New York. Wait. John's summit is 5 feet. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Up with Regan and Friends. I'm Regan.
And I'm Jaya.
We just have to tell you guys.
Yeah.
We are so excited. I've never done pre-sale for a concert before, I don't think, but we did pre-sale and we got tickets to NoahCon.
And we were locked in on the queue.
We were locked in out there the second it opened, the second the queue. I was like, we locked in. We scanned all the seats.
And we were only like 2,000 in queue, and there were like people on TikTok like, I'm 22,000 in queue. Like, I didn't even get tickets, blah, 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 blah.
That's crazy because I feel like I didn't do anything special. But I feel like even if you would have gotten into the queue like 2 or 3 minutes like after it opened, then you're probably like, I got into it the second it opened, and I was still like it was like 5,000.
Oh, yes, it was 5,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's 5,000 people ahead of us.
Yeah, but we got him.
I'm so excited. NoahCon is a lamb.
No, he's so lamb and so cute and so sweet.
And in this phase of my life, I feel like his music is just exactly like what I gravitate towards.
It's like the feel-good, folky.
Like road tripping.
Yes.
Like windows down, like girls with a swiggery.
Swiggery.
Cheers.
We're going to do a little, what are you drinking today?
Gosh, guys, I drink the same thing every week. The thing is, I do switch it up throughout the week. Like yesterday, I had a Cupid's Crush.
Yeah.
The last time I had a Founder, but once again, today I got the Strawberry Breeze. Not even going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, mine's the Shark Attack. I've had this one on the pod before, too.
Just so good. Like, we do have a problem.
No, we do.
We have a serious problem.
The fact that they opened up down the street is the problem.
It's a bad problem. Because even like on my way home today before we recorded, I told you I was going to go pick us up Swig.
Yeah.
And I had to like go like past our house to get to Swig, but like on the way to the house from the appointment I was at, there was a So Delicious.
Yeah.
And I was like, same thing.
It doesn't hit the same.
It's not the same.
Swig, you know?
No, it's not Swiggery. We love Swiggery.
Yes, we do. Swiggery.
I don't really think maybe sponsoring people, but if you wanted to, we're your first.
Yeah, and we want the merch. Their merch is so cute.
Yeah.
Like, I would wear that cowboy hoodie to
NoahCon. No, literally. I want that Swig cowboy hoodie.
It's so dope.
So bad. All right, we're getting off topic.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, back to NoahCon. Jazzed, Jonesin. It's like
I'm
8
so
months
excited.
away, but truly, I am so excited.
And we got really good seats. Like, we're just... it's going to be such a feel-good DTP checks.
That's like another reason why I just love like that folky kind of music, because it's always so wholesome.
Yes.
It's such just like, there's no bad vibes. No, like everyone's just there beat bopping. It's just.
Yeah. And then he also like, he sings stuff that like does make you think and ponder on life.
Yeah.
Like, and like the sad stuff, like I'll shed a tear.
For sure.
Like, you know, but all around, it's just going to be one of those concerts that, you know, there's like no expectation because you know it's just going to be such a feel good. It's just like everybody around you is just going to be, that's the best thing about a concert that's like a feel good like that, is everybody just vibing. You know, like when I went to Rod Wave, everybody was crying. You know, that's not a feel good. Like I need something that's like uplifting.
And it's not like, like no scary vibes, no bad vibes. No.
Like I don't need people smoking 5 backwoods right behind me.
Yeah, have you ever had like a little like sketchy, scary kind of moment at a concert?
Oh, bro, you know the scary, sketchy moment at a concert.
All right, enlighten us.
Okay, so we went. I might have told the story already on the pod, but we're gonna say it again.
If you did, it was a long time
a long time ago. Okay, boom. We go to this first ever TikTok in the Mix, and it's in Mesa at the like Cub Spring Training Field. We get tickets and we're like GA, so we're like right on the stage, and it's like some of our favorite artists. Like we got Niall in there, Cardi's,
B,
Cali,
Charlie Puth.
Peso Pluma. Yeah. So So we're like in the pit, and this lady next to me is like, "Hey, like, do you care if I smoke a J next to you?" And like at the time, I had taken like a 6-month tea break, and like I don't smoke weed anymore, but I used to a lot. And I was like, "Yeah, girl, like go ahead,
Like,
do your thing." And she's like, "You can hit it too," and I'm like, "I'm down." One thing about me is I'm an indica girl, never sativa, because sativa makes my mind go crazy. So I smack it. And I'm like vibing, I'm chilling. Okay, then Charlie Puth comes on, and I start feeling very claustrophobic. I'm like starting to panic. I'm like,
you should be like, Reagan, like, I'm not feeling very good. I'm like, it's okay. Like, just relax.
yeah,
Like, I don't know.
it'll pass.
It'll pass.
No, this did not pass. And so then I'm like, okay, well, no, like now I need to like sit down. And I'm like sitting down in the pit, and then I'm like asking people for water. I'm like, I need water. I don't care who has it. I don't care whose mouth's been on it. I need water. And then
well, yeah, because you're like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm like, just sit. And because we're like in like a mosh pit.
Yes, we're in a mosh pit.
Like, not really, but like it's a pit at a festival.
Yeah.
And I was like, just sit. Like, just like people will scooch when they see you going down.
So they did not scooch.
Well, they did enough. Like, you were able to sit. You're on the ground. You're off your feet.
Yeah.
And then, but of course, like, you're off your feet, and now like you have all these bodies. You just feel
above
you feel even more claustrophobic.
Yes.
Or, like, and then it's like same thing with like that Travis Scott situation. Like, you're not going to get oxygen flow down there.
No.
You know, so it's not really helping.
No, it's not helping. And I was like, I refuse to be one of these girls that gets carted off at a concert. Like, I'm not going to be that girl. So then like Charlie Puth is singing, and this man starts singing "See You Again," the song about Paul Walker passing away in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
And my life flashes before my eyes. I'm like, the irony of this situation. I am like literally about to die listening to "See You Again" live. Like, this song is like dedicated to me because I'm passing away.
Yeah.
Like, it was so not cool, and Reagan's furious.
Well, no, because we have like fabulous seats.
We're like so close to the stage. Like, we're so close. And
I was
like
about to see my Nile, and like your girl loves her Nile. Like, once again, girl loves her folk music. I'm a directioner. Deep down, I'm a directioner. Like, so we had great seats, and I was like, she did this to herself. She chose to do this.
I did.
And I was like,
I did.
And this is where our personalities differ, where it's like, I would just walk out. But like, you didn't want to be alone.
Back to our like, when you have anxiety, the last thing you want to do is go through a sea of 1,000 people.
I don't know, because like I've been in a situation where I know I just need to remove myself so I can like breathe again, and I just do it. I don't even care what's around me because you're so motivated to get out.
Yeah, no. Anyway, that was my worst story, and it was horrible. And I still, when Charlie Puth just performed the national anthem at the Super Bowl,
I immediately called you.
Yes, you called me because I wasn't here, and she FaceTimed me. She's like, "Look who's on the screen! Look who's on the screen!" And I'm like, I literally was like, "Guys, I'm scared. Like, this is a scary human," because I'm just trauma. That's just trauma. And I will never, ever watch.
It altered your brain chemistry for sure.
It did.
Yeah.
No, it was a horrible situation. But yeah, that was like my traumatic experience.
I don't know. I've never had an experience like that. I honestly don't know if I've ever had one. I've had like weird experiences, like when we were at Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And then like those guys just
started broke out in the fight.
Fighting in front of during like a banger.
What
song was
Young, Wild, and Free.
Yeah, like, and then we were just fighting,
like, throwing punches left and right.
And I'm like, guys, like, I'm literally like trying to like take a video, and like, so while we get drunk, you know, like trying to like vibe, and then it's just like, these guys like brawling, somersaulting in front of us.
That's what we get for buying cheap lawn tickets in Glendale, I fear.
Well, yeah. Okay, well then that poses the question, like, lawn can be a vibe.
Lawn is such a vibe.
Like, when you and I went to Nile, like, we sat on the lawn in a little chair in our little boots with...
Yeah. No, lawn was a vibe. Maddie and I went to 21 Savage in lawn at Talking Stick, and people were crazy. That's where it's not it. If you're going to see like,
I feel like a rap concert, lawn can get spooky. Nile foreign, folky, friendly,
lawn
vibes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That like, no, for sure. But like, lawn is great. Like, I don't mind the lawn. Even like TikTok and
I want to know why 21 Savage was crazy.
Dude, there were people don't understand that like, just because you lay like a 15-foot long blanket down doesn't mean that that is your area. Truly, like within reason, throw blanket down, enough for a couple peeps to. But if you're laying down a tarp, this mom was up on the fence, like you know how there's like the fence and then the seats, right?
Yeah.
So she was like up on the fence next to us, lays down a fucking long tarp, and she's like, everybody that steps one toe on it, get off, get off, get off. She's like yelling at these people.
How many people are in her group?
3.
And they have like a 20-foot square foot area.
Yes. Okay. And they're like, she's going crazy. She was being a snaggle the whole time. And I was just sitting there like, and she's being mean to the people behind her, the people on the other side of her. But that concert was just a mess anyway, because the sound system went out and then they canceled the concert 2 songs into 21 being out. Like it was like a whole, which like that's Maddie's artist, not mine. So I wasn't tripping because we had already seen him twice. And so, but yeah, that was a whole ordeal. Lon is fine. For Niall, it was fantastic. Snoop Dogg, it was still fantastic.
Yeah, Lon is like definitely has a time and a place where it's like, if it's an artist you're not like super diehard about, or it is just like a Tuesday night, you're just catching a show, like you and the girls, you and your boo, just like chilling in the lawn, just vibing, listening to live.
Because like our like lawn tickets for Niall, they're like $30-$40. Where this should go, and even if our love starts to grow out of control, and you and me go up in flames.
Yeah, we didn't spend more. I think they were like 60, but yeah, they're like cheap.
They're so cheap, and it's like and you can buy a chair, like rent a chair,
get a bed, just enjoy your evening. You got space to breathe.
No, literally, and like I don't mind being upper decky. I just want to be in the room. I just want to be there. But if it's like somebody that I'm like, this is my person, like we need good seats. Like when we went and saw like Tate McRae. Like no shot we were gonna do nosebleeds for that concert. Like,
gosh, that was such a good concert.
My God.
Tate McRae. Let's just jump over to that.
Yeah, like, Tate was so
like I had been wanting to see Tate. Like I'm like a true day one of Tate.
You are.
Like I was watching Tate on YouTube.
Yes.
Like, and that was before like TikTok and mine. She would have been a TikTok star for sure. But it's like, holy smokes. I don't know how I wanted to go to every single tour, and they only progressively got more expensive and more expensive and more expensive because she got better. But no one would ever go with me. So I'm happy. Like, I don't know if you just finally realized like she's.
Well, I always had liked some of her songs. I wasn't like a diehard. I didn't know like every single song on every album, you know, but I had like a few like siren sounds and like chaotic. Like I was like hearing those songs and I'm like, I'm such a sad girl. Like I love a good little sad song, you know, and
she's just a babe.
And her voice is just so amazing. It's like literally angelic. Like. Like her voice is so good. So I was like, yeah, I'll go to Tate. Like she's got bangers. And then like we saw her and I couldn't stop smiling. Like she is such a good performer and like her vocals are so beyond amazing. And the fact that she can do that while dancing, like
breaking it down.
Yeah. Like some artists will just do a little No, she is like full blown. Like she'll stop singing so she can like perform, you know? And
it was a great,
and our seats were
show.
So good.
So close.
She had like the first stage and then she had the runway. Yeah. And then she had the one that like rises up and it was right next to it.
Yeah, like it was like a T shape and then we were like right
on the corner of the T. Yeah.
have to zoom in my camera.
No. Like, that's when you know, and you don't have to do the old zoom in.
No, because there's some concerts where I'm like I'm at like times 8 or 15. I think it goes up to 15.
Zoom.
And it's got the little square in the corner because I'm so zoomed in, and then I'm not even watching the concert because I'm like,
because if you move 1 inch, it's gonna get them off the stage.
Yeah, no, there's been concerts like that for sure.
No, absolutely. Like, a concert like that, Drake, because Drake's tickets were so outlandish.
The Drake situation, I can't remember if we've talked about it. I'm sure we have. But let's just like revisit that since we're on this topic. Yeah, Drake, fabulous. It was my birthday weekend in Las Vegas. We decided, our friend Kenzie came down. It was
right when we moved to Arizona.
Right when we moved here. So you, me, and Maddie, we drove to Vegas. Kenzie flew from North Dakota. And then we spent the weekend in Vegas. We went to Drake in Vegas, Drake in 21.
Yeah.
And then concert was fabulous.
So good.
And then we're driving back. We're driving back. We're listening to our Drake playlist, of course. That's what you do after a concert.
Yeah.
And then I like make a joke. I'm like, hey guys, like Drake's coming to Phoenix in 2 days. Cause like Phoenix was his next stop. Cause he did 2 nights in Vegas and then he was doing 2 nights in Phoenix. And we're like, no.
It's like one of those situations like
$500 on nosebleed seats for Drake the first time.
Yes.
I'm like, no.
It was like one of those situations like, no, we can't do it.
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, no. But anyway, so long story short, or long story long, I guess I feel like that's what we do around here. We went again.
Oh yeah. Tonight we on some real, turned up, 10 out of 10, all my fatties in the building. This some shit we ought to cut up to on some real AZ shit tonight. Everybody get your motherfucking roll on. I know Shorty, she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year like goes on.
We ended up like, we're like, we'll just wait and see if the tickets drop. If the tickets drop, we'll go. But then like Tuesday comes around and we're like getting ready, but we're like, we haven't bought tickets yet. We're waiting to see if they're like cheap.
Yeah.
And then we're like fully ready. And then we're like,
we just bought a parking pass.
We bought a parking pass and we're just like, hey, we're just going to like head to Glendale, which is like an hour and 25 minutes in traffic.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to head to Glendale. We're like fully ready to go to a concert.
Full beat.
We're like, we're just going to head to Glendale and like see if like tickets keep dropping. Cause we kept seeing TikToks about people who would go like
to
30
Will Call,
minutes
or
Will
box
Call,
office. Yeah.
And then they would get really cheap tickets. So we just like, we'll wait for tickets to drop. They're still like $300, $400. But then what do? We pull into the parking lot. Like, we just drove an hour and a half. We're fully ready. We're fully committed to
we're
the
at point of no return.
And it's like, tickets are $400 still. What do we do?
Still the same original price.
Exactly the same. We didn't make it. There was not a single deal on those tickets.
No.
So what do? We buy them and we walk into that stadium and we go again.
Yeah. And we go again. And it was
better the second time. It was so good.
Because I was like, I'm not recording a thing.
No, because we've seen it and we've like done it. So I knew like, and I knew when to record.
Yes,
I was like, okay, that song and that song were lit, so I'm gonna record them, but I don't need to record that.
No, exactly.
You know?
No, and that also brings us to the point of like, do you ever financially recover? And it's like, do you just buy the tickets? Because it's like, I'm all for like, I live for the moments. Especially when I'm with my friends. Like, I'm like, we're doing this now because, you know, we're single, no kids, no real.
Like, we truly won't be like this forever.
No, exactly.
Hopefully.
Like, I am always down for a concert.
For experience. Like, there's nothing I love more than getting dressed up, doing a full beat, cute fit with an agenda.
Yes.
Like, going out and just like grabbing drinks is fun, but going out and grabbing drinks because you have an agenda and a plan, and then you know there's maybe like an after.
Yes.
It's like such a fun night on the town.
Oh my gosh. No. Like, Tate was so fun too when we did the afters.
And
like,
with our girlies.
Yes. It's just like, oh, I just love. And then it's like, also, you buy them, like, say for like Tate, we bought them like almost a year in advance.
That's
then
what you
it's
have
like,
to do to be like financially responsible.
And then it's like, okay, when the concert comes, that concert was free. I didn't even pay for it.
Well, yeah, like Noah Khan's in like September, and it's February.
Yeah.
So by the time Noah Khan rolls around, it's like, we just won free
I've already
tickets.
recovered. Yeah.
That is the responsible thing to do. Same with like flights. Like recently I've been horrible at buying flights. Like I'm supposed to be going to DC in a couple weeks and I still haven't bought my flight.
Yeah.
And then I have like a wedding coming up, still haven't bought my flight.
Yeah.
But like we're going to New York in September for my birthday. And
those flights been booked.
I bought those flights in December and they were really reasonably priced.
Mm-hmm.
And then now like I forgot about it and now I just like, oh, we're going to New York.
Yeah.
You know?
No, exactly.
So
it's like free pop back up.
So I need to start doing that with more, like we need to do more pre-sales.
No, we do, because pre-sale is great. Like we got the Tate on pre-sale.
And like when you and Kayla went to Morgan Wallen, like
bro,
pre-sale tickets were
$180. Yeah. And then the same tickets not on pre-sale were like in the $300-$400.
Yeah.
So no, pre-sale is the way to go. It's just like if you
just have to be dedicated.
Yeah, and it also like they don't really like. There's not a big like alert that says, "Hey, pre-sale, sign up for pre-sale."
It's like a random like Instagram.
Yeah, you have to like just find it, you know. But yeah, no, you got to do the pre-sale, get the tickets, go with your girls, just go to concerts. Like it just truly, I have never gone to a concert and been disappointed.
Never,
ever.
Like I'm trying to even think. I've like seen artists where I'm like, they weren't as good as,
but it was still good.
But always good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I have to remember. This is like a little bit off the subject of what we're talking about, but like we need to be better at like going to live music of random little bands because like Jeff and Austin will go to like random little like shacky kind of live music things like all the time, like every weekend, or like last weekend I went and listened to live music and it's like always good too.
Yeah,
it's like such a vibe. But of course, like I don't like see an artist on my phone like something pop up and like Gilbert like live music and I think like, oh, like I don't want to go, but like you go, you have a drink and you listen, and if it's like original music, like I don't know,
you never know because you see all these like videos. Like I saw one specifically because Olivia Dean just won Best New Artist. It's like I saw Olivia Dean in this little shack 4 years ago, and now she just won.
Olivia Dean was at ACL this year, and I didn't go. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Criminal. She had my fingertips. But anyway, sorry. I just had a moment of like,
no,
regret.
that's like so crazy. But it's like those things. And like, you know, like one, you could go see a random little artist and like, who knows, in a couple of years, they could be big jokes.
That's like what I'm trying to do now. So like Tate, I really wanted to go see then. And then I missed her until she was all, you know. But then like Alex Warren, love him, have loved him literally since the Hype House when he was homeless, living in his car, poor, fat.
Yeah.
Like, I love him. And then now he's already kind of like shot up.
Yeah.
You know, he just went on the Grammys. You know? So it's like, oh, shoot, kind of missed my chance to see him at like the tiny little Inksky Binksky bar. But a concert we have coming up, hopefully, there's some complications maybe, but is Alexander Stewart.
Yes.
And if I'm just going to insert.
I feel it coming down when she said in my heart and in my head. Tell me why this has to end. I know. Oh no. I can save us.
Beautiful voice, beautiful band, beautiful vibe. That is my vibe.
No, yeah. And he's like, you see him all over TikTok right now.
Yes. And anyway, so I've been watching him for like years and years, and he's just always like making his coffee, singing a voice of an angel. Anywho, I like got a spontaneous whim at like 3 a.m. in my bed. I bought me, Maddie, and Jaya like VIP sound check tickets for like Alex Warren at the Valley Bar. It's like a tiny little like underground bar in downtown Phoenix. And I'm like, no, that is exactly it. And I am not missing another like artist that I know is going to take off.
Yes.
Who's so good, so talented, but I'm not going to miss the like $60 VIP ticket when they're at this tiny little bar.
Yeah.
It's like that. Oh,
it's like
I'm so
all
excited.
intimate, and it's like you're going to get like the OG. Like you're going to get the OG experience until they take off.
So good. I'm like, I just love him. And I love those like, I love a little artist. I can like see one, like that's why I like watching American Idol. There's a lot of like TikTok singers on there now.
Yeah.
That's like kind of how they find them. And I just like, I like to see them when they're little.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And then it's like
I just
cool.
discovered
Like
a
for
new one
Tate
out
is probably so like surreal because seeing.
I mean, she's really done the big thing.
She's done the whole sheboying.
Yeah. And I don't know if like, do you think anyone felt that way about like Justin Bieber? That's okay, let's actually ignore what I just asked. What's a concert you would like, who's someone you'd want to see that you've never seen? Like, who's a bucket list concert item?
Oh, for like huge artists, like obviously JB. Like,
okay, because I was like, Justin Bieber wouldn't come to the top of my mind, but like he is like absolutely iconic. And if he goes on a tour after he does Coachella, like, I fear we have to figure it out.
But the artist that, like, for me personally, that I have not seen yet that I need to see is Daniel Caesar. I love
Does he perform
Daniel
often?
Caesar. He just did a like park tour. So it was like a pop-up. So he's going all over. He was in like Bozeman, Montana. And he posted on his Instagram, I'm at this park. I'm at this park in an hour. Come. And people were flooding to the park.
I would like quit my job if I had to.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, he was in LA and then he went to Bozeman. Then he went to somewhere in Utah. And I was like, holy gosh, oh my gosh. Phoenix is, Arizona's
you were ready.
I was ready. I was literally, I wouldn't have even cared if I was at work. I would have left.
Yeah.
And he didn't come to Arizona. And I was so upset. And he just released his new album, Bomb. I just love Daniel Caesar. He always puts me in my feels, and his voice is just amazing, and he's got a gap just like me.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really seen what he looks like. You'll have to show me.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What's like a bucket list? I mean, I really, really want to see Adele, but I feel like that's so basic.
Yeah.
But like, I'm a sad girl music, like sad music girly.
Yeah.
It's just there's nothing better. I'm also like, I just love belting out in my car. Like my music, literally. I did it on karaoke last time we went. I was living my best moment singing that song. But like, so yeah, no, Adele is like a big one. So many times did I go back and forth on when she's doing her residency in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think it's for like minimum $1,000, but I was like, I can. I shouldn't. But I can.
Yeah.
But then I like, she couldn't. Like Jaya couldn't. So then, or like Maddie couldn't. Yeah. So then I was like, well, I'm not going to go by myself. But I also can't afford to do two.
No, it's just like, no. And Adele would be so good.
So good.
There's a lot of, are there any like artists that don't, or like a tour that you would want to go on now that like used to be a thing? Or like, is there anybody that you could have seen? Like for me, I'll give you an example. Okay. Like I wish I could see Young Money. I want to see Drake, Wayne, and Nicki all together. Okay. Because that was like prime 2000. Yeah. Like rap music, and that like hearing like Bedrock. Bro, or
you're not anywhere near.
Or like or Bedrock, or like Seeing Green live. Yeah. I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
But is there any like older ones that you wish you could have seen?
No, because I don't think there's anybody that I like that's like not around anymore.
Yeah,
there's like what I love to see a One Direction reunion. Absolutely, R.I.P. Liam. You know, or what I love to like. I'll go to Nile a million times.
And or Harry is doing his thing
I'm not
now.
A Harry girl though.
I'm not either.
Like I would see Tate a million times. I would
see the Joe Bros a million times.
I'll go see John Summit 4,000 times. Holy biscuits, John Summit. One of the most electrifying experiences of my life.
I don't doubt it, dude. And like even Big Joe said that, like even at Bird's Nest, it was like a surreal experience.
No, he puts on a freaking show.
I love him.
Yeah, I love him to pieces.
Okay, John Summit or Joe Jonas?
How tall is John?
Burning Fire.
No, how tall is John Summit?
Hey Siri, how tall is John Summit?
Wait. John Summit is 5 feet
6 inches.
Oh, I thought it was done at 5 feet.
Oh no,
5'6"?
Even 5'6" is
no 5 foot. Okay, 5 foot. At first, my reaction is because I thought he was 5 foot.
No.
5 foot. Wait, and Joe Jonas was 5'7".
Yeah.
So Burning Fire, Joe Jonas or John Summit. I mean, I fear at that point I'm still picking Joe Jonas.
Always Joe Jonas.
Yeah.
He will always and forever be the love of my life.
It just like cracks me up. I just love John Summit. I love that he was a literal accountant and then was like, F this.
He's such a frat, like
he's just a frat boy.
Like he's such like a.
He was not meant to be an accountant.
No, and he's just like his voice. He's like,
Yeah.
like I just can't.
Miami, how the fuck we feeling?
How we feeling, baby?
No, he was so good. A concert. I feel like I see a lot of artists through like festivals now. Because there's nothing like. Pro tip is like go to a festival. You get so much bang for your buck. You're gonna spend $300 to $400 on a ticket, unless it's Coachella. But you're gonna spend $300 to $400 on a ticket for like 3 days of like 30 artists a day.
Yeah,
so you can like pick and choose,
and big ones too.
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
I've like been to Lollapalooza. I've been to ACL a couple times. We went to TikTok in the Mix. I feel like there was something else I went to that was like a festival. You've been to Innings Fest. You know,
I've been to Innings Fest. We did the little breakaway. And we saw Griffey Jones and
yeah.
Sophie
it's just like
Tucker.
Anything where you can get bang for your buck.
Yeah,
and I like seeing a variety, and I like going like hop in here, then hop in here. Like that's the best way to do it.
No, for sure. Innings Festival is this upcoming weekend, and I'm so jealous because Lord Huron is there.
Friday or Saturday?
I think Friday, and he sings my song.
I know.
No, because D Fern is working it, and I was like, and I'm like, you're literally about to see my favorite sad song ever in my life performed live, and he's like, that's the only song I know by him, but he's so good.
It's like the only song.
But it's like I would go just for that, and it's like Cagey Elephant and Frey.
Cagey Elephant's good. I saw them at
Frey. Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Like bomb.
We made a mistake.
I know, they're sold out.
Oh yeah,
it's sold out.
It's a good year.
But they do like an extra Innings Fest like the week later.
Yeah,
and that one's like the country one. That's when I saw like Chris Stapleton.
Oh, gotcha.
And he was fabulous live.
Well, yeah.
Hearing Tennessee Whiskey live, that was like a bucket list item.
I saw Chris Stapleton. I don't remember if it was last year or this year at ACL, but yeah, he's great.
He's so good. What is the best concert you have ever been to ever? Without a doubt,
it's a loaded question because there's like a lot that goes into that answer. Do you have yours ready?
I have mine.
Okay, you tell us.
Super Bowl 2023.
All right.
Rihanna.
Flex on us really fast.
I'm gonna flex really fast. No, guys, like this was truly, so my dad surprised me. I still lived in North Dakota at the time. He was like, he gets to go to the Super Bowl every so often for work. And that year it was in Phoenix, and he was like, emailed me something, and at the bottom it said guest Jaya Allen, and I was like, holy biscuits, I'm about to go to the Super Bowl.
And he told you like a week prior.
He told me like a week prior, and I'm like, I didn't even get fits ready, like nothing. So flew out to Phoenix, met up with my dad. Then that night, I had no idea what the agenda was. Like I had no clue. That night that I flew in, got to see Luke Combs in like a VIP suite.
Yeah.
Crazy. Luke Combs, also amazing.
Yeah, he's great. I seen him.
Then the next day we do waste management in a suite, in the Coors Light suite. Sick. Then that night,
move your microphone.
Yeah. And then that night we go and see the Chainsmokers, and Griffin opened up for the Chainsmokers, which was
that's an elite combo.
Elite combo. It was so insane. And then the next day, I got to go to the Super Bowl, Chiefs, Eagles, Kelsey Bowl. Absolutely insane. I was like 18 rows up on the 50-yard line on the Eagles sideline. And Rihanna was like facing me, and she was right there, and she performed all of her bangers. And it was truly like such a surreal moment. I wish that I was a tickle more sober. To remember the whole thing, but I still rewatch the videos like monthly. Oh my gosh, it was true. Oh, it was so good. She's so good. It was when she like announced her pregnancy. It was like such an iconic moment.
Absolutely iconic.
No, it was, but that
can't be topped.
It will never be topped
because like nothing in any capacity you can't
No,
touch it.
you
know?
can't. It's just like, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, you saw Rihanna. Cool.
But
you
it's
saw
like,
the Rihanna at the Super Bowl.
At the Kelsey Bowl when she's announcing her first pregnancy on live television in front of millions of people.
Seeing like, I saw so many celebrities. It was like so weird. I was like, I do not belong in this building right now, but I was there. I was in there.
The craziest thing.
Yeah.
I don't have an experience like that. Oops, I kicked this thing.
Oh my gosh.
What was the question? Like my favorite
concert. Best concert.
I mean, there's so many for so many reasons. I mean, like the first thing that comes to my head is One Direction, because it was just like imagine like you're in your prime, like tween teenager years.
Yeah, like I saw Justin Bieber when I was 12 years old.
And it's like they are all you eat, sleep, and breathe. They are all you think about. They consume every thought. I had posters on my walls. I had one of those like decals on my wall. I had a cardboard cutout. I had the pillowcases. Like I was obsessed.
Yeah.
And then not only did I go to this concert, we were like second row.
And you never treat yourself if I don't want you to. I will let these little things slip out of my mouth. It's you.
Like 10 feet away.
You're basically on stage with them.
We're like on stage with them in a stadium. And then not only that, after that tour, they broke up.
Yes.
So it was like this whole like
whirlwind.
Like it was just so much. And like still to this day, like that was like at least 10 years ago. I think it's like I think it was like 15. So it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I like still like one of the best days of my life.
Yeah.
For like such stupid reasons. Now as an adult, I would say one of my favorite concerts, like honestly, like I don't know, I feel like whatever comes to my mind is what I should say. So like T-Pain was weirdly like,
did you see him do a fairy spin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And like I know I have better ones, so I'm mad that I can't think of like a really good one, because I like the slower ones, like Tate McRae, obviously fabulous, like Sabrina Carpenter was so good.
That's how I feel about like Kendrick and SZA. Like I love SZA.
So
it was so good.
Like T-Pain though, I think like you have to think about all the factors, like element of surprise, absolutely. I had no idea what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Like you just think of like bartender and like low. Wait, he didn't sing low. Yeah, he does. Does he sing low? Is that him? Yeah, that's him. You just think of songs like that, but then he whips out like Tennessee Whiskey.
And he has an amazing voice.
Fabulous voice.
Yes.
And then he's dancing. This man dances.
And he's spinning around fast.
Yes. Like, he's entertaining. He's getting the crowd going. We're bouncing. We're beep. Like, I think it was just like the experience of this concert was just like top tier.
That's what also makes a concert so good, is that if they straight up, they can have a great voice, but if they're entertaining and they're like engaging with the audience, like, oh, that's why Joe Bros was so good, because they were like dancing and singing and yelling at the crowd, and then like they always had a special guest, which is also could be a top as well.
Like Jordan Sparks, Joe Jonas singing No Air. I know we talked about that one before, but holy bitch. Because then there's artists like I saw Hozier.
Yes.
And it's like that's a concert where you
take it in.
You don't move.
Yes.
You barely sing. You barely take a video because you're in awe. And that's how I feel like Noah Kahan and Hozier kind of a very similar, like raspy, folky kind of voice. And that's like how Adele would be. Like just anything you're just like in awe of these humans. It's how melodic that they are.
Yes, that's why like one of my very first concerts, not my very first, but one of them was Sam Smith on his Lonely Hour tour before he was like crazy and demonic. His voice was so insane. I saw him at an amphitheater at the Gorge in Washington, and I literally just sat there and he sang "Lay Me Down" and "Stay With Me," and I was just like,
I would like truly like not even know what to do.
It was
and that's
so
what
insane.
Would be.
Yes,
it's just like you just stand in awe.
I would be bawling.
Yeah,
I would not be well.
And those concerts are so good in such a different way. Like you're not going there to get like hammered and dance and have a good time. Like, you're going there to just like your soul is healing.
It's a literal therapy session.
It is.
For real.
And I'm a music girl. Like,
me too.
To wrap up the episode, like we're music girls. Like,
yes, we are.
I like eat, sleep, and breathe. I feel everything. I think about it. It like, whether it's like gets me hyped or whether it makes me like think or whether it's like a late night drive or, you know, like.
No, for real. Music is therapy and like it's so much like self-expression. If there's like words I can't get out, I listen to a song and I feel like I just poured everything out.
Yeah.
You know, if
or
that
like
makes
if
sense.
I don't know like what exactly I'm feeling, then all of a sudden I find a song and like the lyrics are exactly it. I'm like, whoa. And that can be for so many things. I mean, that's like, yeah. And then concerts, if we're like wrapping it up and keeping it on the concert vibe, it's like, like seeing that shit live
is insane.
And the feeling will never get old ever. I could go to a concert. Like, there's so many concerts coming up.
Yeah.
And we
it's
just
like
keep sending each other like Instagram, like, posts. And it's like a new concert. It's Zayn, and then it's Alex Warren, and then
and J. Cole just released that he's going on tour. Hillary Duff's going on tour. Like everybody's going on tour
and
right now.
Like, I always have to tell Jaya, I'm like, there's always gonna be everyone going on tour, and it just like sucks because
just like I want to go to them all.
I want to go to them all. I want to go to all of them every time. I want to be booked in busy live music. Here I come.
Yes.
And we have 2 so far this year, and I'm sure we'll at least add 2 more. I'm going to ACL again in October, so it's just like, I love it.
No, I love a good concert.
Yeah. We're concert girlies.
We are.
But all right, that was a fun episode.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's just something that we're both passionate about.
Yeah, I could like passionate.
I'm so passionate about concert going.
No, I am. Like, it's like one of my favorite hobbies. It's like not a hobby, but it is a hobby.
It is.
Yeah.
So there's people who are like, I've never been to a concert in my life. And I'm like, that's insane.
I've met people recently. Or like I've been to one concert. Or you said like I've never been to a concert.
Yes. I'm like, that's insane.
What?
It's so insane.
It's so much fun. And they're like, well, I don't like all the theatrics. I'm like, what? If you like a song, okay, we really have to wrap it up. But it's like, if you like a song so much, you don't want to go see that live with the lights and the theatrics and the vibes and it loud and blowing
everybody
your
singing
out
it with
and
you.
Singing like, what? I don't get it. But anywho, all right. Well, we will see you guys again next week for another episode. We hope you liked this week's episode. We had fun. I had fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah, I'm in great spirits after that episode. All right. We love you guys.
Love you. Peace out, Girl Scout. Oh, did you forget to ask?
I was like, it's whatever. It's not my thermos.
My thermos? You sound like my granny. You can't get my thermos? God.
I don't know why that word.
Thermos? I haven't heard of the word thermos in literal fucking years.
I don't know why.
My grandma used to carry around like a thermos, like Dylan Halliwell or whatever from work. Like literally a thermos this big full of hot water and lemons in a Ziploc bag, dude.
Smokes. I do not know why I just said thermos.
It's not even a thermos.
Holy biscuits. Okay. Holy smokes, that was funny.